It's week 26, and we still have some bags left here to pick up. In them, you're going to find your uppercase and lowercase review letters that you're supposed to cut out. These are for you guys at home to practice with, okay? In your bags, you're going to find your newsletter. Inside the newsletter is sign-up sheets for next year. You can start turning those in May through August. The sooner you get them in, the better. Let's see. There's also a party bag in there. Looks like this. You want to save this for the last week in April. That's when we're going to be doing our party. So let's see. Kits are due. You'll have 2 kits, I believe, and they're due in May, in the beginning part of May when we're done with our class. So we have Map Man in motion, and we're ready to start. See you soon.
Traveling home. I bumped into my friend John. I said, "Hey John, which way should I go?" He said, "Follow the animals, they all know. You gotta bear to the left." Try that. Bear to the left. But something was lacking. So I went back and he said, "Oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta bear to the left and snake to the right. Try bear to the left, snake to the right." But something was lacking. So I went back and he said, "Oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta bear to the left and snake to the right. Weasel on down and duck out of sight. Bear to the left, snake to the right. Weasel on down and duck out of sight." But something was lacking. So I went back and he said, "Oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta bear to the left and snake to the right. Weasel on down and duck out of sight. Horse around, flounder about." Let's try it. Bear to the left, snake to the right. Weasel on down and duck out of sight. Horse around, flounder about. But something was lacking. So I went back and he said,
"Oh yeah, I forgot.
You gotta bear to the left and snake to the right. Weasel on down and duck out of sight. Horse around, flounder about. Worm your way in and bug out." You ready to do the whole thing?
Yes.
Let's do it. Bear to the left, snake to the right. Weasel on down and duck out of sight. Horse around, flounder about. Worm your way in and bug out. I steered straight home. I yacked on the phone. I wolfed down my dinner and said so long. Dun, 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 dun.
Hi, we have a song for you to learn the days of the week. So everybody get on your feet and get ready to sing. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. On your feet. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, then we turn around. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, then we turn around. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, then you turn around. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, then you turn around.
Hi, welcome back, and today we're going to do some more work on counting, and we're going to also show you some more of the numbers above 10. So let's get started. It's called 1, 2, 3 P's by Keith Barker. 1 P searching, look, look, look. And then our number 2, there's our number 2 P's fishing, hook, hook, hook. 3 P's boating, row, row, row. And if you notice down here in the pictures, there's our P's. They're rowing along. What comes next? 4 P's planting, grow, grow, grow. 5 P's painting, brush, brush, brush. There's our 5. Down. So there's our 5. 6 P's traveling, rush, rush, rush. So pay extra attention to our numbers so you can, it's just more practice on how the numbers actually look. That's our number 6. Over here is 7 P's jumping, splash, splash, splash. There's our number 7. 8 P's racing, dash, dash, dash. 9 P's dancing, round, round, round. And we have 10 P's building, pound, pound, pound. Can you see those P's? Do you think we could actually find all 10? Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look up here. 9 and 10. So there's our 10 P's building, pound, pound, pound. Oh, then it says 11 to 19, skip, skip, skip. So let's go over our numbers. Remember, we've talked about this a few times. What happens if you put a 1 in front of a 1? You have number 11. And a 1 in front of a 2 gives you number 12. A 1 in front of a 3 is 13. A 1 in front of our 4 is 14. A 1 in front of our 5 is 15. A 1 in front of our 6 is 16. There's our 1 in front of 7, makes that 17. A 1 in front of our 8 makes that 18. And then 1 in front of our 9 is 19. So we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Do you know what comes next? How about 20? This one is 20 P's cutting, snip, snip, snip. So we put a 2 in front of our 0, and that makes 20. Do you know what you get if you put a 3 in front of a 0? That makes 30. 30 P's honking, beep, beep, beep. Hi, this month we're going to be reading a book called Elemento Pico by Keith Baker. This is going to be an alphabet book, but the difference about this book is going to be reviewing our lowercase letters. Okay, here we go with our lowercase a. We are P's, alphabet P's. We're busy again in the ABCs. We're architects and authors and actors, you and I. There's our letter B. We're botanists and bakers. How about a berry pie? Boy, that sounds yummy, doesn't it? C. We're cleaners and cowpokes. Who here wants a ride? And there's our lowercase d. We're doorman at your service and dentist. Open wide. There's letter E. You could trace those for practice if you'd like. We're engineers at the wheel of a speedy train. There's our letter F. We're firefighters on the job and field hands in the rain. There's our letter G. We're golfers on the greens. Golly me, a hole-in-one. We're groomers and garbage collectors. Our work here is never done. That's a pretty big bag of trash for them, isn't it? We're hairdressers for the letter H. Hairdressers, hippies, and hula hoopers. And last for this week, we're going to do letter I. We're ichthyologists. We study fish. That's kind of a silly word, isn't it? Ichthyologist. And we're ice cream scoopers. See you next week. Hi, today we're going to be working on our numbers again. We're going to do numbers above 10. So we're going to start with these. You probably remember we've done these before, so let's count them out. We have the number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So with these 9 numbers, you can make every number there is to make with these 9 numbers. So now that we're at 9, we're going to come down, and what would our next number be? It would be 10. So Miss Lisa's going to show us how we're going to write the 10. It's going to be, there you go. And we bring our 0 down. We're going to add a 1 and bring our 0 down. So that makes it a 10. So if we wanted to do the air writing, it would be straight line down and a circle. That's our 10. So what do you think you might do for 11? So we got our 1 up here. So what's going to go in front of it to make it an 11? Another 1. So there's our 11. That one's kind of easy peasy, isn't it? So it's 2 straight lines down is number 11. So now what do you think? 12. What's going to go in front of our 2? There you go. It's a 1 in front of our 2 makes it a 12. So again, straight line down, and then there's our 2 that comes around. Remember we talked before, 2s and 3s, they're a little tricky, but if you keep practicing, you will get it. All right, what's after 12? We have 13. So a 1 and a 3. So we're going to put a 1 in front of our 3. That makes 13. 1 and a 3. Okay, Miss Lisa, let's see if we can trick them. Let's just bring our 4 down. Let's put our 4. How are we going to make that be a 14? Do we know? Remember, all of these, what did we do? To make that a 14, did you guess put a 1 in front? That would be right.
Yep.
A 1 in front of our 4 makes that a 14. And I know we've talked about them up to 15. So next would be 15.
Just put the 1 and the 5.
There you go.
Frog jump up there, and that's our 5.
So we get a straight line down. For a 5, we start at the top, down, make our curve, frog jump up to the top for his little stick there, or line. So that's a small line for 1 and a 5 is 15. All right, let's trick him again, Miss Lisa.
Okay.
We're gonna get tricky. There's our 6. How are we gonna make that a 16? What do you think?
Remember?
What goes in front to make that a 16? That's our 1. All right, so there it is. A 1 in front of our 6 makes it a 16. Okay, over here, we're gonna drop down our number 7. How does that become 17, Miss Lisa?
I think we just put a 1 in front of it.
That's right. There you go. So there's our straight line down, and then our 7 for 17. All right.
Should we try it again?
I think we should. Let's drop that 8 down. How does that become 18? Right here?
Yep.
All right, that's right. We're going to put our 1 in front of our 8. So there's our air writing our straight line down. And again, the 8 is kind of tricky. It curves, but if you just keep practicing, you'll get it. That's that's probably the hardest number to write. So don't give up, just keep practicing. And then we come here, and what's next?
We're going to put the 1.
And drop our 9 down. So what do you think that gives us? 19. So now we're at 19. What would come next? So we got to go all the way back down to our 0. After 19 comes 20. So let's drop our 0 down.
There's our 0.
What goes in front of our 0? After 19 comes
20.
20. So you put your 2 in front of your 0 for 20. And that's how we do it. And then you would just keep going. A 2 with a 1 would be 21, all the way through to 29. And then if we did go to 29, what would be next, Miss Lisa?
It would be a 3.
What would you drop down next? It would be a 3, and that would be your 30s. And it just repeats and repeats. You want to get out your lowercase book and turn to page 36. We are almost done with our book here. The last 2 letters we're going to work on are X and Z. And they are easy because the capitals look exactly like the lowercase letters. So if you remember how to make your capital X, slant this way, frog jump and slant this way, you can make the lowercase. It's just a matter of where you position it on the page. The uppercase is above the middle line. The lowercase starts at the middle line. So it's a short slant this way, frog jump, slant this way. This way, frog jump, this way. This way, slant, frog jump, this way. That's our lowercase x. Let's try our uppercase. Starts above the middle line. X's are easy, aren't they? This way, frog jump, and slant this way. X is for X-ray. Our Z's, again, this lowercase z looks exactly like the uppercase Z. So let's draw it with our finger. We go this way, horizontally, slide down slanted, and then back. Horizontal, slide, back. Let's try writing it. Short horizontal, slide, and a horizontal line on the bottom. We start in the middle line. Horizontal, slide, back. Horizontal, slide, and back. And there's your lowercase z's. Let's remember how to do our uppercase. Same thing. Line this way, slide down and back. Lowercase, start in the middle. Horizontal, slide, back.
Horizontal, slide, and back. That's our Z. The last page in the book is for you to write your name. So your parent is going to write it up here for you, and you will copy it on your second one. So you can do that a couple times, and here are your lowercase letters in case you've forgotten them. I suggest that you try writing all these letters on a separate piece of paper and keep practicing them.
Hi, we're back with Matman in Motion. Let's see if you can figure out what he's doing today. Are we ready?
We're ready.
All right. Matman has one head, one head, one head. Matman has one head so that he can think. Matman has two eyes, two eyes, two eyes. Matman has two eyes so that he can see. Matman has one nose, one nose, one nose. Matman has one nose so that he can smell. Matman has one mouth, one mouth, one mouth. Matman has one mouth so he can catch some rain. Matman has two ears, two ears, two ears. Matman has two ears so that he can hear. Matman has one body, one body, one body. Matman has one body to hold what's inside. Matman has two arms, two arms, two arms. Matman has two arms to swing in the rain. Matman has two hands, two hands, two hands. Matman has two hands, one for his umbrella. Matman has two legs, two legs, two legs. Matman has two legs to jump in the puddle. Matman has 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet. Matman has 2 feet to stomp in the water. What's he doing? Matman is playing in the rain.
There you go.
Okay, today we're going to be doing some review for our letters using our wooden pieces. So we're going to try to play a little game, see if we can trick you a little bit here. So I've got Miss Lisa, I'm Miss Kim, I've got Miss Lisa here with me, and I'm going to have her draw a letter out of but she's not going to show it to you. Okay, so she's going to start building it.
Yep, I'm going to put a couple wooden pieces out. See if you can put the last piece out. Figure out what letter it is.
What are you thinking? I don't think that does anything, do you? All right.
Do you know what one it is? Here's the last piece. What one is it? It's a letter A.
So if we look at yep, that's it. That's our letter A. So what do we have on the back side of our card, Miss Lisa?
We have showing our letter A, and then we're going to try to find the letter A here. Do you think it's this one?
I do not.
I think that's C. What about this one?
Yep, that's it. That's our letter A.
There you go.
And down here on this next line, these words all start with A. Apple, alligator, ant. And what's that last one again?
That's apple.
That's our apple. So which one matches? Those are 2 apples.
Yep.
Same with our slates down here, and you probably remember doing some with the slates. And if you want to get your slates out and practice with them as well, that's fine. Anything, we just really encourage you to keep practicing your letters through the summer. So there's our, what letter again did you have?
That's A.
There you go. Which one matches in this row of the slates?
I think it would be this one.
There you go.
Hey.
Down here on this last line, who knows what that is? If that's our capital A, what's that one?
That's our little a.
That's right, that's our lowercase a. So if you're not familiar, or if you may remember seeing the lowercase a, that's our lowercase a. But there's our uppercase a, and it matches our uppercase a. All right. Good job. All right, Miss Lisa, we ready to do another one?
Yep, let's do another one.
All right, she's going to pick one out of here. Okay, what did you pick, Miss Lisa?
Well, if we have this, let's see if you can make a D.
Okay, she picked a D this time. Let's see. I know it's a curve.
Yep.
Is it this one? No. That looks more like a P.
Yep.
Okay, then how about the big curve?
You have it. Good job.
There we go.
Did you guys get it at home? That's all right.
So did we get it right?
Oh,
Yep.
you did.
There's our
Good job.
D. D for duck. Okay, our top line again.
Here's our D.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's this one? This one? Or this one?
I think it's that last one. What do you guys think?
Right here in the middle.
Yep.
I think it's that one. D.
I think
Good
that's
job.
our letter D.
Good job.
And our words, we have our duck. Is this our duck?
Yep.
There you go. These all three start with D, so it's duck, diamond, and dog. Down here's our slates again. There's our D. What letter's that? Is that a D?
Nope.
Nope. That's a B. How about this one?
Nope.
Nope.
That's a C.
Yep, that is a C. Oh, there's our D. So
Yep.
there's our uppercase D. And our last line again, there's our uppercase D.
What's that? I think that's our lowercase
That's
D.
our lowercase D.
So there's our uppercase, and there's our lowercase again. All right.
All right, let's try it again.
Let's go with this one.
Oh.
Let's see if we can figure this out. This is a letter that only takes one curve.
All right, we have our curves here. What can we make if we only use one curve?
It's a capital letter with only one curve.
Does it go that way, you think? What do you think? Put something out on your table and see. How about this way? Is that it, Miss Lisa? It's
I
letter...
think it is. What letter is it?
Yep, letter C.
For cat.
Good job.
Good job, everybody.
So there's our C right here. So what do you have in this row?
We have a C, a D. We've already done D.
Yep.
And there's an E.
So those are the two that match. And there's our cat. Letter C starts with K.
Yep.
So there's our cat. Which one of the three matches?
Yep.
There's our other cat. What's this one? Cow and circle. So that's a hard C, and we haven't practiced a whole lot, but it can also make a sound that sounds a little bit like an S, which is circle.
Yep.
So cat, cow, and cat. And the circle is a little different sound. And there's our last line.
We've got a capital C.
There's our capital.
And we've got another capital. And then we've got our lowercase C. Oh, there we go.
There.
And another lowercase C. So there's our C's.
There we go. All right, we got a few more here yet. Let's see what we got.
Oh.
Ooh, what did she pick?
If I give you two big lines, what can you make with that? If you take a small line with it, what can you make? You put it in the middle, what does that make? Do you know? How about an H?
H. Good job. What sound does our H make? Horse.
There you go. If we take that away,
Okay.
we've got the H here.
Is this an H?
Nope.
Nope, that's a G. How about this one? There's our matching H.
Yep.
And there's our horse again. Which one of these three match him? Is it this one? I think it's our other horse.
I think it's that one.
And then there's hat and heart, all that sound like the letter H.
Yep.
And then we got our H again on our slate. And the last line, like the others.
We have our uppercase H, and then we've got our lowercase h. And here's our lowercase and our uppercase. Just remember, if you haven't really seen our lowercases, there it is. And you can practice them at home.
And if your class hasn't worked on that a whole lot yet this year, you will see more of that in our A to Z class. Okay. All right, she's got another one. Ooh, tricky. Oops.
Okay. I give you one line, and you use two little curves. What do you think that's going to make?
I don't know. Can we do something? What do you think, guys? Is this it? I don't think that makes a lollipop.
There you go.
So I don't think that's a
Yeah,
letter.
I don't think so.
Okay, where do you think we would put this? I bet you all know. I bet you
Yep.
do.
Yep.
Oh, there it
You're right.
is.
Yep. Good job.
So that's our letter B.
B.
And
Yep.
remember, if you are practicing on your slates, we always want to start here at the top.
Yep. Right where the smiley face is.
So that's our B for boots, like
Yep.
like a song that we did at one time
Oh yeah.
in one of our classes. All right, there we have it, Miss Lisa.
Yep. So we got B here. Can you figure out which one the B is here? I bet one of you is yelling it at your adult. It's the middle one. Good job. We've already done the A, and we've already done the C.
You guys are doing great. You're learning lots of letters, aren't you? And there's our, again, B for boot. And there's our B again for boot. These two also have B's. It's a bat and banana. Again, on the slate, you see your uppercase B. And what's this letter again?
A C.
C and a D. Last line.
You've got your uppercase B, your lowercase b, a lowercase b, and your uppercase B. Your lowercase one, you just take away one of the curves, don't you? So again, you're just learning your lowercase, and some of you have already practiced, so just keep practicing.
All right.
We're getting there.
There we are.
All right,
Ooh, tricky one.
so let's see.
Looks like you might need to start with one
Yep.
of my big curves.
And then let's see, if we put two little lines there, what can you make with that? What do you think? Just experiment with your two little lines.
I think
and see what you can make.
First thing we need to do is we've got we've got them both horizontally right now.
Yep.
What would happen if we turn one
Turn.
vertical?
Oh,
Does that make a difference?
it might. Maybe if you put them up against the big C. One of them against. Look at that. What do you have? I think you have a G.
G. I think
Good
so
job.
too. So
See?
there's our G for gumball.
Good job.
All right. Oops, so let's move this out. And we have top row again. There's our G. What else we have in that line, Miss Lisa?
Oh, we have an F. We have an H. And we have a G. Good job.
There's our gumball. Which one matches that? Is it this one or this one? I think it's this one.
I think
That's
it
the
is
same,
too.
which is gumball. But these also do start with G, goat, and girl.
Yep.
So there's our G again on our slates.
Yep.
H, and I.
Yep.
And our last lines are uppercase G.
And our lowercase g, our lowercase g, and our uppercase G. There we go.
All right.
We got 3 more. Okay. This is going to take a big line.
Ooh, tricky.
3 little lines. What can you make with that?
Do we want to keep them horizontal or do we want to turn them vertical? I don't think we can do much of anything with that.
No.
So I think we have to keep them this way. What do you guys think?
I think you might be right.
So would I put one here?
I bet you do.
Where would the other 2 go, guys and girls?
But maybe if we put this one down here.
There you go. And I bet that one goes
Oh,
right there.
I think you're right.
So it's like a puzzle. There's our letter
E.
E for elephant.
Good job.
Oh, if we turn that over.
So we have our E right here. So which one does it match? We got our G.
G. There it is. That's our letter E.
And there's our F.
All right, so what do we have down here that sounds like our elephant? Which is our other elephant?
Yep.
There he is. And there's our ear and our eagle.
There we've got our E on the slate, our D on the slate, our E on the slate, and our F. So keep practicing with the slate. We got our
uppercase E.
and another uppercase E, our lowercase e, and another lowercase e.
Again, if you're a little learners and you haven't seen these lowercase letters, that's fine. But you can come back to this and practice if you want. Or some of you A to Z kids, you have seen them and it's good review for you. All right, we have 2 more for this round.
Okay. So this one,
oh boy,
we're going to have this. Boy, these lines are getting used a lot.
Yes, they are.
So let's see. What can you make with that?
Oh, what do you guys think? Help me out here. Think they go here somehow?
Let's see. I'm going to help out. If you put maybe one down this way, one up here. But I'm not touching the line.
I think we have to move this big line. I think the big line goes in between them because look what we got there.
I think you're right. So
There.
what letter is that?
I think it's a letter. Who knows? Letter I.
Yep.
Good job.
You're right. Good job.
There's our igloo. There's on the top line there is our letter I. What letter's that? That's not an I, is it? That's our J.
Yep.
So there's our I. And K. So there's our igloo. There's 2 in this row that sound like I, which is our short I. There's our igloo again and our iguana. And that's our iron. But you'll learn more about that, the long sounds later.
And here's our slates with our I, our G, our H, and our I. And then here's our uppercase I, and our lowercase I, and our lowercase I.
Yep. There they are. Good. All right, last one for today. Which one are we doing? There you go.
Okay.
Well, this is
It's going to take some more lines.
lines. Boy, our curves are feeling lonely over here, Miss Lisa.
I know.
Lots of letters and lines. Okay, so we have a big line and 2 small lines.
Just like last time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Think
well,
they're
we
gonna-
know if we put them here, they're I, and down there it's I, so we know we don't want to
Yep.
do that. How
It's going
about,
to fit different.
let's
Oh,
put it
I
here
think you're
and
getting
here.
close. No,
oh,
you're wrong.
all right, where do I need to move that? What do you guys think? Where, if I move it one spot, what will we have?
I think if you come up, maybe. Right, guys?
There it is.
Yep.
What letter you
I
got?
think you got it right.
Yay, it's our letter F for
Fish.
fish.
Right here.
Mhm.
Good job.
There it is. fish. And what do you think we have back here? Can you think of something else that might start with F? There's our F. What's this one? We did this one already
Yep,
today.
that's a D.
That's a D.
An E.
An E.
And there you go.
F. So fish. Where's our other fish? Do you see it? There he is. Fish. What's this?
Fox.
Fox and fan. There's our F. F, G, and H. And then we've got our bottom line.
We got our uppercase F, our lowercase F, our lowercase, and our uppercase F. So just keep practicing, guys.
You can use your stick or your lines or your slates.
Yep.
Or you can use a piece of paper once you turn your kits back in, which you'll do here at the end of April, when April's done. So we encourage you to keep practicing. Hi, we would like you to meet Froggy.
The weather frog.
Yes, today we're going to be talking about weather, and we're going to cover the seasons in the next couple weeks. So we just finished winter, and in the winter, it's
Very
snowy,
very cold.
very cold. Do you remember what you did this winter? Did you maybe go sledding, or
Play in the snow and make a snowman.
Froggy made a snowman this
It
winter?
looks like a frog though, but
He does. Is it a frogman?
it might be.
Made out of snow. And then if you go outside and it's really cold, so what would you want to wear, Miss Lisa?
Oh, you want to dress warm? Maybe a snowsuit.
Froggy has a snowsuit and some nice warm boots,
Maybe some gloves or mittens.
mittens, or whatever he's got there on his little frog hands. And our Froggy has a hat on.
Yep.
And our snow cloud over here
Yeah.
tells you we had, what holiday did we have?
Oh, we had Christmas.
We had Christmas, that's right. And, let's see. What else? Sometimes sometimes in the winter it can be sunny.
Yeah, it can. We get a lot of wind sometimes
Lot of
when it
wind.
snows.
What do you think about winter? Is that your favorite? I kind of like the snow, but it's probably not my favorite.
Yeah, it gets a little cold for me.
It does. So now that we're done with winter, we've had Santa's come, we've had Christmas,
All
you
the
know.
snow.
We
Yep.
can maybe start into our spring, which is what we are having now. When I forgot to mention, you do have cards like this one
Yes.
in your
Bags
bags.
that you picked up.
So that shows our seasons, and it shows we just covered winter. It shows them sledding and some snow boots and a Christmas tree. So that's that. And so now we're ready to go into spring.
Yep.
And spring is a really cool time of year because everything's turning warm. Most of all of our snow is melted.
Yep.
What else, Miss Lisa?
Well, you might need an umbrella because
Well,
spring is a little bit wet.
Should we show them with
Yep.
Froggy?
Yep.
All right, so Froggy would take his snow stuff
Yeah.
off, and
Uh-oh. He's going to
Oops.
fall.
there he is. Look at that. He's in his rain suit. Give me that. So there's Froggy in his wet rain suit. It's not going to be snowy, or at least not most of the time. And as we know, living in Ohio, anything can happen with this crazy weather.
Yes, it can.
But
What kind of stuff would you need?
Well, spring, we get a lot of rain. Which helps turn the grass green, and
Yep.
the trees will start to leaf out. So he
Yep.
may need an umbrella. You think Froggy will need an umbrella
Yep, I bet he will.
for the rain cloud? There's our rain cloud. What else do you think he might need?
Probably some boots.
And you know what? He's going to need, let's see what else we might have over here. How about we give him some jeans?
Okay.
Because
That'd probably be good.
he's not going to need his snow pants, so maybe just some jeans.
All right.
Well, what do you think he'd wear on his feet if it's really rained a lot and there's lots of puddles?
I bet some rain boots.
There's a rain boot with his flippers. And
Here's turn a little bit.
there's our other rain boot. So another really neat thing that happens in the spring is you'll start to see some baby animals, baby birds, maybe some baby bunnies.
Yeah.
We have Easter. That's coming up here, or it actually probably just passed when you see this video. So we have some Easter eggs, and that shows a bird's nest. And our weather word can be windy, just like winter.
Yeah.
It can be very windy, but it can also be sunny. There'll be some really nice days in the spring. Once it rains and then the sun comes out, that's really what helps keep the grass green, and the leaves will start to come out on the trees, and that will be our spring. So if you want to review more of that, and you'll also be hearing a spring book and some other things to go along with spring.
Spring is Here by Will Hillenbrand. Mole woke up. Is it spring, he wondered. He opened the window to smell the air. Sniff, 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 he dressed and tiptoed past Bear's bedroom and stepped outside. He felt mud under his feet. Squish, squish, squish. Spring is here, cried Mole. I must tell Bear. See, he's opening Bear's window. Or the shutters. Mole rapped on Bear's window. Tap, tap, tap. Snore, replied Bear. Mole dashed inside and knocked on Bear's door. Knock, knock, knock. Snore, replied Bear. Mole tickled Bear's nose. Swish, swish, swish. Snore, replied Bear. Mole played his horn for Bear. Toot, toot, toot. Snore, replied Bear. Oh dear, sighed Mole. Spring is here and Bear must get up. Mole thought and thought. Then he scampered outside. He gathered, he milked, he churned. He's working very hard. He poured, he mixed, he baked. Finally, he shuffled into Bear's room. Wake up, Bear, mumbled Mole. Spring is here. Yum, replied Bear. Then he looked at Mole. Wake up, Mole, said Bear. Spring is here. Look at Mole. He's yawning. Snore, replied Mole. The end.
Okay, are you ready to do some sequencing? Today we're going to work on these 2 pages. You should have these in your packets that we sent home. If you'd like to get them out, we'll wait for you, or you can pause this. And then you're also going to need, you should have a set of stickers that we'll use for this one. And then for this one, I'm going to use my markers, but you can use markers, crayons, colored pencils, whatever, but you will need blue, yellow, and red with whichever you choose to use. Okay, so let's start with this guy. So it looks like for our first pattern, we're going to need red and yellow. So if we start out red, yellow, red, what do you think would go next? I think it's probably a yellow. So we're going to go red, yellow, red, yellow. Okay? So you put that sticker. Then what would be next? Red or yellow? Did you say red? So red would be next. And then what? Would you think you'd put another red, or would it be yellow? Because we've went red, yellow, red, yellow, red, and then yellow. All right. Good job. So we want another yellow. And then for the last one, it would be another red or yellow. I'm thinking red. So now let's go see if we have him right. Red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red. All right, so then for our next one, it looks like we need green and orange. If you find your green and your orange stickers, this one is similar to the other one where it goes green, orange, green. So what would be next? I'm thinking orange. Green, orange, green, orange. Then which one? Let's try green. Did you say green? Green, orange, green, orange, green. Good job. So then after green, we would need another orange. And last would be what? Did you say green? I think green is right. Let's try it. Green, orange, green, orange, green, orange, green. Good job. So then for the third one, we need red and orange. So we've already got our orange out, and here's our red. It's the same as going red, orange, red. So what do you think? You think we would use another red one next? Or would we go to orange? Let's try orange. After the orange, what would you have? You think it's red? Did you say red? So red, orange, red, orange, red. What's next? Did you say red, or did you think orange? Orange is correct. And then for the last one would be red again, right? So let's try that one. Red, orange, red, orange, red, orange, red. Nice job. So then if you take the rest of your stickers, the rest of our sequence, the next one is yellow, black, yellow. So what do you need for that one? Yellow, black, yellow, black. And then yellow again. For those of you that go to Northmore, or are in the Northmore School District, that's Northmore's colors, isn't it? Yellow, black, or there's actually gold, but yellow, black, yellow, and then another black. And we will finish that sequence up with a yellow. So see what you think. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow. Very good. So we have two more. So for this one, looks like we're going to need red, yellow, and blue. So it goes red, yellow, blue. So this is 3 colors. So if it goes, they want us to start next. So it would be red, yellow, blue. And we would start over with red. Then what? Then yellow. We got red, yellow, blue, red, yellow. What's this one gonna be? I think blue. And the last one then would be red. So try that one. Red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, red. And if you had more dots, you could make another yellow, blue, and take him out there a little longer on those if you want to. And then the last one looks like they have 2, so green, green, yellow. So here's our yellows and here's some green. So green, green, yellow, what would be next? How about green? And then when we do yellow next, or do you think we would need another green? Because this first, it starts green, green, yellow. So we would want green, green. And the last, or the next one, would be yellow. Green, green, yellow, green, green, yellow. So the last one would be what? Did you say green? Nice job. So there's that one, and you can practice those. You can just make some patterns on a paper. You could get out a paper and crayon and make some. Then this one, it actually also tells us the colors. You have to know that this one is yellow. It says yellow. So these we're going to color. And maybe we'll start this and then you can finish. So that one says yellow. And then this is blue. Starts with a B. Blue. So we're going to color this blue. This one's going to be blue. And then it would be the same. Yellow, blue. That says yellow again. So we'd color it yellow. And you can pause and take a little more time to color if you would like. But then what's that? So if it's yellow, blue, yellow, blue. That says blue. So you just color in your blue one. And then what's next? Yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. So what would the last one be? Yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue. Good job. And I'm coloring these kind of quickly so I don't have them completely colored in. So you can pause this and take your time and make yours nice if you want. So there's our blue. So that's our chain for the first one. And then the second one, it says, well, the first one starts with an R. What do you think that might be? Red. So our first one is going to be red. Maybe I'll just make a couple marks on there and then you can finish. So that would be red. That's what red looks, the word red looks like. And then next, does that look familiar? That's the same as that, isn't it? So that is another yellow. And then this one says, just like the first one, red. Starts with an R. Red, yellow, red. What's this one? Red, yellow, red, yellow. Good job. And there's the same word again. Red, yellow, red, yellow, red. So you can finish coloring those in if you want to, or the marks work too, however. And so we have one last one, and it doesn't tell us what that one should be. So what do you think? Red, yellow, red, yellow, red. I'm going to go with yellow. That's right. So you can color that one. So that's your yellow. So down here, we've learned this word. That's up here with a Y. So that is, again, yellow. So we'll make him yellow. These we also had on the first one. That is, starts with a B for blue. So we can just make the lines on that. And then the third one says red. So we have three colors in this sequence: yellow, blue, red. So what would be next? Yeah, yellow. And what's this one? Blue. Does that look right? Yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue. We have one last one. What color do you think that will be? Red. Good job. So there's our red. Okay, and then the bottom one, we've got, what's our first word? Starts with a B, so what color? B. That was the blue one, and it's blue. So here's our blue. Yeah. What color is that? And we're up here, and here, and here. That's yellow. So we have blue, yellow. Do you recognize that one? That's also yellow. So we have blue, yellow, yellow. And what's that say? That one is blue. And then another yellow. So let's see what we have so far. Blue, yellow, yellow, blue, yellow. What do you think this one should be? Did you say yellow? Good job. So you can finish those up or leave them like they are so you can see the words. Then start recognizing what the color words look like. That's up to you. But that's our sequencing. So you can practice those on other things if you'd like. And it's always good practice. Okay, today for art, we're going to make one of these fun sun catchers. Now, in your craft bag that you got for this month, you should have one of these three shapes in there, or one of these three, either a butterfly, a ladybug, or a caterpillar. Not everybody got the same, but you should have one or the other. Then you should also have a string for it, a suction cup that you can put in on your window to hang it in the sun. It's real pretty when it goes through these. These are called sun catchers. And then you also got a pack of markers. So what you're going to want to do with your markers is you take it like I started on this bee, and you're going to color him or the butterfly how you like it. So any of the colors you want to use, if you have other markers at home you would rather use, that's fine too. So then you would you just color these, and then when you hold them up to the light or the sun and it reflects through there, it makes it really pretty. So you can kind of do that, and then maybe finish. Same with these other two. If you have one of these other two instead of the butterfly, you can just color that. And some of these markers aren't showing up as dark, so I got some of these other ones that we had that are a little darker because I wanted you to be able to see it on the video. So if you find the markers that we sent aren't dark enough, maybe you have some you could use. So you just want to color in it, and the more color you give to put on your sun catcher, the more of a reflection you'll get. So you just color that in, any color that you like. Maybe you can make our butterfly, or like I said, if you have one of these, make them whatever color. What your favorite colors are. So there's our green. Maybe make his hearts with some of the pink. So you can pause our video, or you can wait and finish this later. But you can color all that in, or either one of those two. And then when it's all colored and you hold it up and the light shines through, they're usually pretty. And then you'll just put your string in here, and then maybe have someone either tie it or have someone help you tie it. And then after you get it tied, all colored and your string tied on it, then you can pick a window, or if you don't want it in a window, that's probably okay too, wherever wherever you would like. Maybe in your bedroom window, you just put your suction cup on the window, and that should hold it. And then you put the string on, and then it would hang on your window for the sun to catch it. Have fun with those.